Hey, what's up guys? My name is Anand and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going through some strategies on how you can automate your search engine optimization process. I know if you have a website, you are most likely going to focus on SEO. I want to go through a couple of tips, strategies, tools, and areas that you can automate because apparently with AI, a lot of the tools that is coming up and that you have available these days will help you partially automate the SEO process. So let's get straight into things. The first process whenever it comes to SEO is keyword research. Now, keyword research can be automated, and there are a bunch of tools that I'm going to go through that will help you to easily, skip the manual process. The first tool which I like is SEMrush, but I'm going to give you an example of keyword research tool called as SE ranking over here. But most of these tools like SEMrush, Ahref, they all work the same. So I'm going to take a simple example of a keyword like machine monitoring system. Now, if you are a manufacturing company, you will know what I mean. Basically, monitoring software is required to determine if there are any issues going on, if it's operating properly, if there are any issues with the CNC. There are so many things that needs to be monitored on a daily basis. So here's a keyword that I'm typing over here: machine monitoring system, and a tool like this will help you to at a very high level get really good data points, such as, okay, what's the search volume, what's the average cost per click. Now look at this. In the US, compared to other markets, it's almost 4 times higher. And then if we look at the search volume, US and India is typically dominating the search volume. Now, at a very high level, if you glance at this, you will get to know a lot more data. You'll also get more keyword ideas that you can then use this data to power your content marketing strategy. Now, I'm going to get to that in a bit, but as you can see, this is pretty good. It's also helping you to understand the search intent over here. Now, from a research standpoint, you can even look into like, okay, which companies are already ranking for it. Now, in this case, this one is ranking for the keyword. This is a typical informational blog. What is machine monitoring system? A comprehensive guide. Now, if you look at the actual blog itself, I would say it's 800 word article with a standard FAQ section at the bottom. I can almost guarantee you that if you are in the space and if you want to outrank it, write a little bit more longer article with maybe a flow diagram, maybe an embedded infographic with an embedded video with internal links, backlinks. I would say you will definitely rank for this article and the keyword. So and it's interesting that this article was originally published in 2022, but you can see that it was last updated like few months back. So again, as you can see, there are some interesting things that you can learn, right? So that's your keyword research automation, right? It will help you to validate with your manual analysis, such as gathering the data, reviewing the keywords, understanding the intent, look for seasonal trends. As you can see over here, there are some trends going on in terms of global search volume, trends in terms of cost per click across different regions. So that is what I meant by that. And finally, you can also take advantage of another tool called as Google Trends. So if I can type properly, so this is again a great tool to look into. I'm gonna basically copy this keyword and paste it over here, and you can see that in the US, if you look at like past 12 months, it's on and off. And just note that you can see like how if in the US across different regions, like how the interest is, right? So again, you can localize the keyword, your SEO strategy based on that. So pretty interesting. Now the next section I want to get into is the on-page optimization. Now, this is where when you are already ready with the blog and you have published it, how can you automate certain process? The first most crucial step is typically is automating your meta tag creation. Now, back in the day, you might publish a blog on your WordPress, HubSpot, Squarespace, Wix, or whatever it is, right? And then you'll have to manually write your meta title and meta description. But you can use a tool like Yoast SEO's AI title and meta description generator. Now, this is not something new. This feature is almost available in any SEO tool like AI SEO or Rank Math. I think those are like the big ones out there. So I would say like stick to your Rank Math or Yoast SEO. Both of them provide this AI title and meta description generator. But with that, you are getting a head start in terms of ensuring that you at least have the keywords. Your on-page SEO is making sense in terms of using those right keywords, and you are writing a good description that will allow you to increase your click-through rate. So that's meta title and meta description creation. Then what you can do is the next step is typically image optimization. So for that, I would recommend two tools. One is this EWWW image optimizer. I have used it. The other one is Smush. So this one is again a good tool out there that automatically compresses your images as soon as you upload. So pretty good tools out there that will allow you to ensure that your UX and UI, your on-page SEO in terms of performance, page load speed, everything is taken care of. And then the third area typically involves is internal links. And again, for that, you have the same tool that I recommended earlier, Yoast SEO, which has internal link suggestion. So as you can see, once you publish a blog, it will give you like, okay, these are the internal links that you can use for hyperlinks. So that way you are building that nice, brain of your content, and it's able to index, crawl, and discover those pages. So that's another tool for internal linking. And I believe this tool is also, this feature is also available in Rank Math. So those are some elements for on-page optimization. And then comes performance tracking. Again, with performance tracking, I highly recommend a tool, SEO tool like Ahref, SEMrush, because over here, you can use the keyword manager functionality. You can use keyword grouper over here. There's so many different things that you can do in terms of performance monitoring, right? There are free tools out there such as Google Webmaster that will allow you to understand your queries that you're ranking, pages that you're ranking, and then you can even see like the difference by comparing between different date ranges. So that's again good one. And then finally we have Google Analytics. Of course, GA4 is great in terms of automating reporting tools and then regularly assessing your website's performance and user behavior. So GA4, Google Search Console, and then SEO tools, all of them will help you automate performance tracking. Now, finally, what I would say is you can even get into like technical SEO automation. Now, this is where I want to recommend a tool like Screaming Frog. This is a phenomenal tool for anything and everything regarding technical SEO. So you can schedule like regular site audits with Screaming Frog. There is another tool called as Deep Crawl to identify technical issues like broken links, duplicate content, crawl errors. All of them are fantastic, things that you need to take care of. Again, look at this. You can look into audit redirects, broken links. You can analyze like page title and meta description issues, issues with robots.txt, crawling, indexing, a lot of. And look at this. This is what I was talking about. Schedule crawls to run at chosen interval and auto export your crawl data to any location. Now, what I would say is if you think that there is a lot of tools going on in your stack, then finally there is audit functionality in any of the paid tools such as Ahref, SEMrush, and SE Ranking. And again, you will get emails, you will get PDF exports on a weekly, monthly basis. You can go through those issues, fix them. I would say just pick one good SEO tool. Don't go for, lifetime deals or any of those things. I would say if you are serious into SEO, consider SEMrush, Ahref, or SE Ranking. I don't have any affiliation with any of those tools. I've used all of them. All are good. Now, finally, I would recommend, use a service like, I think it's called a Spingdom. This is great for website monitoring. Again, really, really good tool for detecting if your website went down, if certain pages are not working, if you are a global company, if you want to monitor from different locations, then definitely use this service to automatically monitor your website's uptime and receive alerts for any downtime. So that's your technical SEO automation. And finally, I want to go through content automation as well. Now, I published a video a few days back on how you can automate content creation using make.com, and you can utilize, any of your project management system like ClickUp, Asana, Airtable. It can be even Google Sheet, and then Basecamp, Trello, whatever it is, right? On the left hand side, you can use any of the project management system. And the idea is super simple, you basically add a task, right? When you add a task in your project management system, and a task can be a new blog post idea. It can be as simple as this one, machine monitoring system. And what you can then do is you can create this workflow where you can get that keyword, pass it on to Perplexity AI. Now, if you don't know what this tool is, it's phenomenal. It's 10 times better than ChatGPT, to be honest, because ChatGPT, yes, it helps with content writing, but Perplexity goes online, researches, and then compiles all that data from different sources, and it's going to summarize it, and then it's going to give you a nice outline, right? So that's why I'm recommending Perplexity over here. Now, what this initial prompt does is it's going to write an effective, engaging blog title based on the keyword. And that keyword is coming from task name. And this task name is basically a new task that you have created in your project management system. Again, as I said, ClickUp, Asana, Trello, Airtable, Google Sheet, whatever it is. Then what it does is it's going to then move on to the next step where I'm adding a big long prompt. Basically what I'm saying is you need to research thoroughly before writing the blog post. And the blog post should be engaging, informative, integrate the keywords throughout the content. It needs to follow these guidelines. It needs to include introduction. It needs to have headlines, follow best practices, use H1, H2, H3 tags, and incorporate the keyword. It needs to include references to authoritative external links. It needs to cite the URLs. Again, I can almost guarantee you that ChatGPT cannot do this. And basically this is where the magic happens of Perplexity, right? So it's gonna create a super relevant, up-to-date, and well-cited, accurate, backed by data blog post, right? And then finally it goes into ChatGPT. Now I can again use Perplexity, but what I'm essentially doing over here is I am asking ChatGPT to format the output in HTML format, because as you can see on the right hand side, I have WordPress. Now you can publish this content to any of the CMS like Webflow, I think even Drupal, Squarespace, Wix, whatever it is, you can publish it. But I have chosen WordPress over here, and I'm asking it to format it in HTML format. And finally, I'm also asking it to convert. Well, it's again additional formatting. I'm asking it to like remove certain formatting issues, and then it can go to WordPress in draft mode. That's important. I have selected the status as draft. Why not publish? Because of course manual review is absolutely important. No matter how great the AI is, You need to work through a writer. You need to implement your own domain expertise, your tribal knowledge, your brand tone of voice. There's so many things to review, right? Ethics, bias, data privacy. Think about all the things that a human will actually take into consideration, right? And that's why I've selected draft mode, because I wanted to highlight that do not publish blog post as it is, because as of March 2024, Google is trying to crack on like completely AI generated content without any editing. So ensure that you review the post, go through all the tone of voice, brand guidelines, expertise, authoritativeness, trustworthiness, and experience aspect, which is basically embedding images, infographics, videos, so that you can increase the dwell time. So that's the final step, and voila, you can see it's a fully automated blog publishing system over here. So as you can see, from keyword research to idea generation to on-page, off-page, technical, analytics, and blog creation, you can literally automate every step of SEO. And I think that's where the true power is. So all in all, I want to summarize by saying that if you are a business owner, a manager, CEO, CMO, or a digital agency owner, or you're getting into the digital marketing field, whoever it is, think about ways you can automate so that you can scale. But before you automate, make sure that your manual process is working. Make sure that your manual process is accurate. It's something that is driving results, and then you're at a point where I need to save time so that I can grow. And that's when you can start automating those processes. So if you need any help, let me know in the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe to my channel. I will add a link to this automation script in the description section. Make sure to check it out. And with that, I will see you next time. Thank you.